Hi, this is Jeffrey Sadler, and I'm here to tell my mugging story. Now, in this footage, you could see two people just walk through the door. The first person is the man who points the gun at me, tells me to get out of the car. The second person on the cell phone, he's just walking around. Now, they actually went on every shop. I'm in this mini mall. As you can see, in the background, I'm in the white car, the car next to the car that just pulled out above the sale sign. You can't see into the windshield because there's another poster in the way. See the guy on the cell phone? He's just walking out and walking around on the phone. There's about 5 of them in a 93 brown Thunderbird. And they were going from store to store looking for an easy target. Now, they just walk in and walk out. As you can see, they walk out the door right now and they scope me out. I make eye contact with the guy who points a gun at me later. You can see, right as he walks behind the car, he gets pumped. He turns around, pumps his fist, looks at his buddy, and I'm just none the wiser. I'm sitting there with my feet on the dashboard, air conditioning on, just waiting for my buddy to meet up with me. Now, I don't have a passenger side window in my car. The night before, someone had smashed my window and stole my iPod. Completely separate occasions. I went up to El Monte because that's where my mechanic is. He was going to fix my window, fix my window. So I was just in the parking lot waiting for him to show up. And these two guys come by and politely ask me for my wallet. One guy approaches the passenger side door without the window. He reaches in and unlocks it. But the guy approaching the driver's side has like a crowbar into his hand. Tries to open my car, it's locked, reaches in, unlocks it, opens the door, points a gun at me and says, "Get out of the car." I hop from the passenger side out. I charge him with a knife, he points the gun at my face, I back off. He has the gun right here, it looks like a big .45 gun. Now the other guy comes around the car and I say, "Okay," I put my knife on the seat. Now the guy from the other side tries to steal my car and I try to go in. He pulls me out from the shirt, hits me right in the head with the gun. Now I jump right back into my car and grab the knife off my seat and I am fighting with this guy. He hits me in the head, I'm trying to stab him, and as I go by to stab him for real, he jumps out of the car and then I am just completely blinded at this point because I have blood going down my face, I am disoriented, and I am just sitting there in my car in complete disbelief of what just happened. Now, the guy inside the store, he called 911, but as you can see in the video, he doesn't open the door until the guy runs away. And then a couple weeks later, I came in for a lineup. It wasn't a real lineup. They printed out pictures on a sheet of paper and told me to pick one from the sheet. I was able to identify one of the suspects, but the other one, they looked too much alike. So I came in a second time for a second lineup, and I was actually able to identify him as well. So I identified both of them, and the detective went back to work. I have not heard anything since those 2 visits. I've called them before, and I asked them for a status report or my police number, and they weren't able to give me anything. This is an ongoing investigation. So, I'm just waiting. Now, I normally don't carry my knife with me ever since this day. I actually brought my knife with me just because I was going into a new area, and it's what saved my car. So I highly recommend defending yourself. Because most people, they're not looking for a fight. They're looking for the low-bearing fruit. And putting up a little bit of resistance can usually cause them to run away. Moral of the story is, bring your knife with you.